The reeds in the water are creating kind of a heart shape there. I'm coming off of the ATV trail. And down this path here, take me down to the lake shore of this little tiny lake. I have no idea what they call it, even if it's been named. Been down here many times. Well, yeah, I would say many. But it only was last spring that I discovered the trail could be accessed more easily along the ATV trail. Before I had been heading through the bush and having to leave markers for myself so I could not get lost in the bush. So this way is a lot safer if I want to avoid getting myself lost. It's awfully nice on a lovely day to take a walk out in the bush right from my house. The waters are sparkling. Well, it's nice and warm right here on the rock. I think I'll take off my hoodie and sit down and have a snack. It's interesting that even though it feels like I'm just out in the middle of nowhere, every once in a while a Harley or a big engined truck will rumble through the streets of Elliott Lake, and you can hear it all the way over here. So I'm really not that far, within a half-hour walk of one of the main streets in Elliott Lake. And I hear a ATV coming up the trail too. I think I'll wait till they pass before I head back out there. Time to head back. I have an appointment at 4 o'clock, so gotta make sure I'm back in time. And it's about 3 o'clock now. I think it's rather odd that as long as I've been hiking here on in these 6 years, the only thing I've seen are bears. I haven't seen any deer. Or maybe that isn't so odd. Maybe the bears are making meals out of the deer when they're young, so maybe they don't survive very well here. I don't know. I haven't really seen a moose either. And this is supposed to be moose country as well. I mean, I sort of basically saw one on the road once, but that was it. Not on the trail. This is the spot here where I used to come down from inside the bush to get to the lake. And that trail, as I said before, I had to leave markers along the trail, little signs to guide me back through the bush, because I didn't want to end up walking in circles. And there it is, that beautiful lake down there. Yep. One of these days, when I have a little more time, I want to search out a trail on the other side of this lake, because there's likely some way to get in there. I know up ahead there's a fork in the ATV trail, and I've been up that other side, to the other side of Angel Lake. There's a nice little trail there, but I don't remember ever there being a lake on the left-hand side of that trail. So, and that would be the position I'd expect this little lake to be. So, we will see. Right now I hear a woodpecker. There's some cucumber root, Indian cucumber root, I believe they call it. Gets quite pretty in the fall, once the red gets into those leaves. I couldn't see the woodpecker to get any shots, so, and then it flew off. a lot of club moss in here as well. This stuff here. When I first saw that, I thought it was some kind of a young pine, but it's actually a moss. And the little yellow tips are the way they disperse spores. Look at that beautiful piece of red, glowing. When the sunlight comes through it, it just glows. I'm getting very close to where the trail has a fork in it. The ATV trail heads off to the left up here. And that's where I said I've walked before, and it takes me over to the other side of Angel Lake. So, but I don't remember it ever coming down to another lake on the left-hand side. I've been in there where there's a marshy area, but unless that extends out into this other lake, maybe. But there's no trail there, so. I could probably do a lot more exploration if I got myself an ATV, but I wonder if I can get one that's electric, that's not so noisy. I understand they're not that economical on gas, and last thing we need is to pollute the air with more carbon. I'm close enough to Mississauga Road now that, or Mississauga Avenue, that I can hear the cars and trucks on there. After my 4 o'clock appointment, I decided, since I was driving right past this area, that I'd come over here for a walk, and this is Eston Lake, the boat launch. Already some red maple leaves starting. Just such a perfect day for walking. Couldn't ask for a more beautiful day for this. There's a bright little maple tree. A boat just came into the boat launch and created some waves. I think these are alder bushes that are kind of encroaching upon the edge of the path. There's another bright little red maple.